Hey everybody, Rosematter here. Welcome to part 29 of my Tsukihime playthrough. Last episode, Shiki continuing to have disturbing dreams, including one where he basically saw what he thinks is himself assaulting. Could be Hisui, could be Kohaku. That's the thing, when they're twins, you don't know. So it could have been either one of them. And then now he's just gotten to a point where he's just like super sick, lying in bed, just slowly or quickly going crazy. It just really seemed to ramp up. And everyone's just trying to figure out what to do with him. And like that's where we left off, is just like him losing his mind. And I'm guessing it's going to take the love of a certain girl in order to like break him out of it. Hisui will probably have to get over her not wanting to be touched by someone in order to be able to, or like not to be touched by men in order to like help him out. So yeah, we'll continue on with things, and you know, I assume we're gonna be coming to the end of it soon, and hopefully he'll actually be able to break out of whatever sickness he's in quickly and be able to stop Shiki. So anyway, let's get back into things and see what happens next. I've come here again. The dark basement, the smell of mold emanating from the darkness. The school's probably the gym's basement. Dispersed celluloid mannequin. No, the pieces of half-eaten people. Even though it's this early, it has brought yet another doll. The animalistic breathing. The figure bites into the doll, the feeling of teeth breaking the skin. The fat of the abdomen is not exactly what you would call grade A meat. The hot blood sticking to the throat. I feel a chill. All these sensations are completely transmitted to me. You again, Shiki. It screams. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. It acts as a child throwing a tantrum, breaking all the desks and pulling off pieces of concrete from the floor. I'll kill you, I'll kill you, I'll kill you. Saying so, it thrusts a knife into its own hand. The pain of the knife is transmitted to my own hand. Just you watch. I will kill you. He then takes the leg of a broken desk and impales his own leg. And I'll take back what you stole. Using his own claws, he rips open his stomach and starts to pull out his intestines. The pain, 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 pain. These fingers, the skin, even these eyes. He pushes into his eyes. I start to go crazy. A dream. If this is a dream, please wake up. It hurts. I'd rather die. This pain is enough to kill me from the shock, but I'm not dying. Your voice, your position, all of it is mine. It was all originally mine. Just you wait. I'll kill you. I will come soon. Screaming, it takes a knife, brings it to its head, aims for the brain, and stabs deeply. Ah! In the middle of the ultimate pain, I wake up. A dream. That was a dream. But my body is hurting everywhere. Hand, thigh, eyes, skull, they all hurt. The pain I received during my dream, I have brought it back into reality. But my body still can't move. Even though I feel like there's a hole ripped into my palm, I still can't move my body. At least if I could move, I could thrash around and maybe reduce some of the agony, but I can't even do that. Damn it. What is this? Why do these things? Earlier, I thought my mind would break before my body would. Why do these things happen to me? But in sleep, my body may very well break before my mind. My guy, what is he? That's someone who comes into my dreams. The someone who knows me, whose nerves became one with mine. The one who kills people every night. What's this? You won't admit it yet? Admit what? I am you. No way. You are the same as me. No, I'm still sane. For the longest time, you have already been crazy. I told you no. Shiki-sama, and without a knock, Hisui enters my room. Shiki-sama, was that your voice just now? Hisui walks to the bed with an urgent expression. What? Shiki-sama, what in the world? Hisui's voice is shaking. I look down. My sheets are soaked in blood. It looks like the blood came from my hand and my thigh. I say looks like because I just think so, because there's no wounds on my body. So what's wrong is the fact that the blood is there. Hisui-chan, I'll prepare an IV, so please watch over Shiki-san. Wait, Nei-san, Shiki-sama is... Hisui-chan, don't you think it's best to listen to what your older sister has to say once in a while? Ah, Now, Shiki-san, you're going to have a blood transfusion soon, so please relax until then. After taking care of me, Kohaku-san leaves the room. Shiki-sama, is there really nothing wrong? Ne-san told me not to worry, but all that blood... Pretty persistent, aren't you? I said there isn't anything wrong. I don't have any wounds. I'm the one with questions. Saying this roughly, I hate myself. I'm sorry for Hisui, but I can't calm down. There must be something wrong with me. If I sleep, I dream of the killer and hurt myself. I know that's the cause of the bleeding. I know, but I can't tell Hisui or Kohaku-san that. They wouldn't believe me, and worse, they think I've simply gone crazy. I'll admit, my body's weird. But Hisui, Kohaku-san, and Akiha, I just don't want them to think I'm crazy. I do not want to say that. But Shiki-sama, your body's not working properly. You appear to have a fever, and your breathing is wild. I do not wish to see you like this. Hisui swallows the rest of her sentence. I'm fine. Go away. Thank you for worrying about me, but I just want to be alone for now. Then, is there something you want? If you're thirsty, please tell me, and I can bring you something. Something I want? Oh, something I want. I don't really want anything right now. I'm certainly thirsty. Yes, thirsty. Really thirsty. So I must suck. Red drink. The sticky fluid that sticks to my throat. Hot crimson red blood that's still warm. That's what I want right now. Shiki-sama? Something I want. Of course there's something I want. That is Hisui's body that I saw in my dream. Smack. I hit myself in the head. The arm that I couldn't move before was able to be moved out of pure hatred for myself. Shiki-sama, what's wrong? Don't come near me. Shiki-sama. I breathe painfully. My throat is burning. My body is burning. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. What was I thinking? Don't come near me. If you do, I don't know what I'll do. But Shiki-sama, I told you not to come near me. I'm not crazy. That's totally what not crazy people say. Scream out is that they're not crazy. I scream, refusing Hisui's help. But if I don't do so, I'll violate her for sure. Like that time in my dream. Being controlled by my pulse through my veins. Just leave, so you don't understand anything about my body. Yes, as you wish, Shiki-sama. Hisui leaves. As she leaves, I stare at her with a hazy vision. My excited body thinks about the same thing no matter who I saw. When Kohaku-san came to give me the transfusion, I had the urge to sink my teeth into her white throat. I can't retain my sanity unless I'm alone, so I made Hisui and Kohaku-san and even Akiha go out of the room. The result doesn't change. If I'm alone, all I can do is break. I get a headache. If I stay awake, the headache flows into me. Before I go crazy, I close my eyes to sleep. But then if I sleep, I'll dream about him. Every time he inflicts pain on my body, on his body, I also feel the physical pain. That pain causes me to wake up, but as soon as I do so, the splitting pain in my head returns. So I close my eyes and fall asleep again, and I repeat this process. I go into a light sleep and wake from the pain of getting my brain stabbed through. Breathing is painful. I gasp for air. My limbs won't move, but they shake from the pain. I have no sense of time. An hour feels like infinity. Truthfully, I don't even think I'll be able to maintain my sanity until the morning. The door opens with a creak. The sound of approaching footsteps. I'm half asleep, and I can't tell exactly who it is. Nisan, you look so exhausted. She sounds like she's crying. I am so sorry that you're in this much pain, but there's nothing I can do. The weight of fingers. This is the only thing that I can do, Nisan. Akiha wraps her fingers in mine. Throb, 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 matching the sound of my IV. Akiha's body temperature flows into me, warm. It feels like my rotten wall of my consciousness got rebuilt by just that. Hold on, Nisan, I'll save you soon. Her fingers separate. The sound of footsteps goes away. The door closes. In my half-sleep, I saw that strange dream. It's been several mornings. Time-wise, it's only the next morning from last night, but for me, having alternated between being asleep and being awake, time and day is of no concern. Excuse me, Shiki-sama. I hear a voice and Hisui enters the room. Good morning. I have brought you something to drink. I don't even have the energy to say thank you. I can only stare longingly at what Hisui brought me. Shiki-sama, can you drink it by yourself? If you cannot move freely yet, I can help you. She leans over to me to check my condition, helping me to drink, she says, but she won't even touch my body. More importantly, I can't allow her to get close to me. It's just the same as yesterday. Even though my body won't move, every time I see Hisui or Kohaku-san, I feel like I'm going crazy. I can drink water by myself. Please, just leave the glass over there. Yes, as you wish. Hisui places the glass down and waits by the wall. I manage to move my arm and place my lips on the cup. The cold water is tasteless, just like air. The burning in me cannot be soothed by just this water, and my thirst cannot be quenched by such a thing. Hisui stares at me silently from the wall. What is this? Not being able to move for only 3 days, and I already feel jealous of Hisui, being able to move freely like that. Not having to feel this pain, I start to get a little annoyed. Hisui? Yes, what is it, Shiki-sama? If you finished your task, please leave. I can't relax with people around me like this. But Shiki-sama, in that case, I told you if I need anything, I'll call for you. Don't make me say the same thing over and over again. Talking makes me pretty tired. As you wish. I will return in a while, so please do not strain yourself. The door closes. Hisui comes every hour to take care of me. I let out a deep sigh. I feel even more tired. Thinking that I have to turn back Hisui like this more than 10 times today makes me depressed from self-hatred. A pain stabbing my arm causes me to waken. I gasp for air. It appears I fell asleep at some point. The person still in the basement, continuing to kill his body. Damn it. I strike the wall with my fist. How long do I have to stand this pain? Or will this pain continue forever until I do something to him personally? Just what in the world do I have to do? I strike the wall again. Huh? My body. It's moving. I lift my upper body from bed. The motion, which took me about an hour to do before, seems so natural now. No, like it always has been. And I may even be healed. Alright, I'm all better. Then he just falls and collapses. I gotta say, like, this one's been pretty boring so far. It's just, like, it feels like a big chunk of it has just been him just laying in bed unable to do anything. Like, it's definitely interesting to see him just kind of slowly go insane, but, like, come on, let's do some stuff. Like, you gotta kill Shiki. At least, hopefully, from this point on, he's actually gonna be able to do stuff. Alright, I'm all better. I'm so happy. I jump out from the bed. Whoomp. Oh, well, something falls down. I lower my gaze. On the carpet is my forearm, which has detached itself from my elbow. Well, okay, things just got a little interesting. Okay, he just woke up. I guess it was a dream. God damn it. Using all my power, I lift my upper body. My arm is still attached to my body. I don't have any feeling, not even pain. It appears I'm not broken yet. Shiki-sama, may I please enter? Hisui's voice. I guess it's time for her to check up on me again. Yeah, come in. Excuse me. Shiki-sama, please lie down. The doctors told you not to sit up. Well, I can't be sleeping all day, and even if you call him a doctor, I don't have any appreciation if he can't help me at all. Hisui lowers her shoulder silently with an apologetic look. I feel annoyed. If she acts like that, I'll just get more miserable. Why can't she understand that, this woman? Stop it. If you keep showing such a pitying face, I'll just feel worse. I am very sorry, Shiki-sama. If you have something to do, hurry up and do it. I can't do anything, so it should be easy for you to change the sheets or my IV. Yes, as you wish. Hisui wordlessly changes my IV bag. Taking care of the sweat and blood-stained sheets along with my pajamas is apparently Kohaku-san's job. Even though she's done, she doesn't withdraw from the bedside. Hisui? Shiki-sama, may I ask you a question? Her voice seems to be quivering. Yeah, what is it? Shiki-sama, does your body hurt? What? For a moment, I almost yell at Hisui. Does my body hurt? Can she, someone not me, understand the pain I'm going through? I'm about to go insane from the constant sensation of my body being stabbed, and I can't even move while all this is happening. She looks at me like that and asks me if my body hurts. Who knows? I don't know. I've just become numb all over. Yes. So his voice is shaking more and more. It feels like she knows something about this. Maybe she has a way to help me. It feels like my body is being burned by an invisible fire. I'm dying bit by bit from my fingers onward. Hisui stays there in pained silence. And then, Shiki-sama, Oh, is she gonna offer her blood, maybe, to me? Hisui's voice is no longer shaking. Calm, as always, uninflected voice. I cannot stand seeing you like this any longer. Hisui says all of this, but her expressionless face seems like she doesn't care about me. My heart starts to race. The impulse to want her increases. Hisui stands this close to me. Her body is this close. If I just reach out my arms, I can make her mine. Shiki-sama, Shut up. Don't look at me with that face. The anger is totally unexpected. I can't stand her expressionless face. Oh shit, so I take the IV bag and throw it at her. Splat. Okay, the red stain splashes all over Hisui, but her expression does not change. She probably is used to this with, the father, like, also kind of going through bouts of just aggression. Shiki-sama, please do not strain yourself. That way of talking, the expressionless voice. Shut up, this is my body. I can do what I want with it. Her unchanging expression, it gets more and more on my nerves. That's it. Hisui, this has nothing to do with you. Of course you don't feel pain or anything like that. Shiki-sama, please calm down. Her expression still does not change. No matter what I say to her, she receives it quietly. That only makes me angrier. Yeah, of course, compared to you, I can never be that calm. Because, as hurt as I am, you don't even raise an eyebrow, and you just calmly observe me. Shiki-sama, please do not push yourself. If you yell like that, your body may get worse. Why, you... It's enough. Get out of here. I'm sick and tired of looking at you. You're worthless. As you wish. Please excuse me, Shiki-sama. Hisui leaves the room. As she does so, I happen to see her fingers. Her fingers are clenched so tightly, I expect to see blood flow. As if she's trying to kill her expression as much as possible. Ah, I understand instantly that it's for my sake, since I told her not to pity me. She just withstood all my selfish venting of anger on her. Damn, what am I doing? It's not like I'll get any better if I take it out on Hisui. No, not just that, but Gah, there really is something wrong with me. Not only did I take it out on her like that, but when she was close, I was lusting for her. Seeing her skin so close and smelling her light fragrance makes me want all of her. I'm no different from him. That's why I said we're the same. Again, because you and I are the same person. Shut up. That's right, the same, just like I was locked up all this time. You too. Shut up. In this room, locked up for life. Unable to leave this prison forever. You. Eternally locked away. I said, shut up. I slam my head against the wall. The voice stops, but as a price, my consciousness fades. Then I dream of the basement again. Oh my gosh, it literally is just the last couple of days are just, like, we're already just hurtling towards the end, and it's just, it feels like a quarter of it has just been me, like, in and out of consciousness and unable to get out of bed. It's afternoon now. The headache that greets me when I wake is slightly less than usual. Kohaku-san finishes changing me for the third time and leaves. Hisui does not come again after the incident. Of course, after what I said, it's only natural not to come back. Hisui won't come again. Just thinking that, I start to feel my spirit drift far away, but I understand that it's to both of our benefits. If by some chance she does come again, all I will do is take it out on her again, and I don't deserve her kindness. Please excuse me, Shiki-sama. Saying that, Hisui enters my room. She shuts the door, but does not come any closer. In her hand, she holds a tray with a glass of water. I brought you something to drink. Do you care for it? Hisui really is expressionless, but I can still see her fingertips shaking. Hisui, why? After all those terrible things I said, why is she still taking care of me? It's okay, you don't have to force yourself. If you don't wish to be near me, it's fine. Shiki-sama, I'm not forcing myself. Rather, please do not force yourself. Hisui's emotionless voice, her shaking fingers. I finally realize it. It isn't that her voice is emotionless, it's that she's killing the emotion in her voice. I'm sorry, you can hate me if you want. It's alright, Shiki-sama. I cannot do anything. So it's natural for you to scold me. That isn't natural at all. The only one at fault is me. I'm sorry. My body's a little heavy. I don't think I can drink by myself. Can you please help me? Yes, I've been waiting for those words. Hisui walks towards my bed. Please, excuse me. Saying that with a restrained voice, she lifts my body. Please drink slowly. With one hand supporting my back, she brings the glass to my mouth. Until now, Hisui's never touched me, no matter what. Gulping down a few mouthfuls, I shake my head. Hisui puts the glass to the side. Then she puts her hand on my forehead. Thump. My heart starts to pound heavily in a totally different way than other times. Hisui, is this all right? She lifts her hand. There does not seem to be a fever. Hisui murmurs this. I didn't even think so. All my pain seems to fade away with just that. Hisui, can I ask you a favor? Yes, what is it, Shiki-sama? Could you please keep your hand there for a bit longer? Why do you want me to do that? Your cool hand. It feels good. If you do that, I can relax. All of my pain disappears as if it was merely a lie. Her cheeks turn slightly red, and with a smile, she places her hand on my forehead. That's strange. Why do I feel nostalgic all of a sudden? I feel relaxed. My consciousness starts to become at ease. Yeah, come to think of it, I felt like this when Hisui took care of me like this before. Thank you, and sorry. My consciousness sinks into oblivion. For a brief period of time, for the first time in days, I slip into a peaceful sleep without any pain or suffering. It's midnight, and I made Hisui return to her room. Even though I felt better earlier, I don't know when the headache will return and make me lose my sanity. Furthermore, there's something still wrong with my body. Even though I can't even move my fingers, I wouldn't be surprised if they suddenly moved against my will to attack Hisui or Kohaku-san. My headache does not stop. My body does not move. Maybe it's not just pain being transmitted when the guy hurts his own body. I cough uncontrollably. Ever since he started stabbing himself in the throat with a knife, I haven't been able to breathe properly. Wheeze, wheeze. My hoarse voice echoes through the night. I can't even perform a simple task like breathing normally unless I concentrate. Is this the end? This body was supposed to have died 8 years ago. It's not that I never thought I'd end up like this. But maybe this is for the best. I've always watched him kill people in my dreams, but maybe he never existed in the first place. Maybe it was me all along. I remember Yumizuka's words. She said that I was a true killer. Back then, all I could do was deny it, but now I don't even have the power to do so. My disturbed mind, my broken body, the dreams I have of killing people, the voice that echoes within me, the voice that isn't mine, a Tohno Shiki who can't stop imagining how I violated Hisui. The headache that feels like my skull is cracking. It's like the sound of the killer's personality devouring my soul. The forgotten memory of that incident, my figure coated in blood. Then maybe my dreams of killing people might be forgotten. Memories surfacing once again. Gah! Pain floods my consciousness. I can hear a voice that tells me to kill something, anything. But it's alright, even if I am a killer. I couldn't possibly kill anyone the way I am now. Just like he said. I'm locked up in here, not even being able to take a step outside by myself. Alright, day 12. I think we're gonna finish up the episode. Like, this is crazy. This playthrough is going so fast. Wheeze, 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 wheeze. Shiki-sama, please hold on, Shiki-sama. Wheeze, 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 wheeze. Please excuse me, Shiki-sama. Wheeze, wheeze. Hisui? Thank goodness, you've awoken, Shiki-sama. Hisui speaks to me in a clipped voice. I don't understand why she's looking at me like that. What happened, looking at me like that? Did something happen? No, it's nothing. Shiki-sama, please rest your body. You don't need to think about anything at all. Yeah, I'm already doing that. But, Hisui, isn't it loud this morning? I can't sleep well with this wheezing sound coming from somewhere. Shiki-sama, that is... Hisui falls silent with a strained expression on her face. Wheeze, wheeze, wheeze. The sound keeps coming. I can hear it coming from near me. I cough. Only during that instant does the sound stop. Ah. Well, I feel stupid. The wheezing sound was my breathing this whole time. Man, it's not like I've caught a cold. With tight lips, Hisui hangs her head. It looks like she wants to say something, but she can't. Like, she definitely knows something's up. And I think she knows what's causing it. Hisui seems to be acting that way. Why are you so quiet? You haven't done anything wrong, so relax. Yes, if there's anything I can do, I'll try my hardest to do so. You don't have to be so tense, Hisui. As long as you're here, I can relax, and it's better for me if you smile. Is this face acceptable? Hisui looks at me with an incredibly serious face. In all honesty, the look she has now is nothing like the smile she's shown before, but seeing her try so hard does make me happy. Yeah, you can relax even more if you want. Could you bring me something to drink? My throat is dry, so dry I can hardly breathe. Yes, I already have a drink ready for you. Hisui disappears from my view. The drink is probably set by the wall. She comes back with a silver tray and places her hand on my back to lift me up. In that instant, as soon as I feel her hand on my back, it comes with disgusting speed. Ooh, what's up, Shiki-sama? Is this alright? It's not good to drink it all at once, so please drink it slowly. Shiki-sama, if you don't open your mouth, it will spill. Get away. Crash. The glass falls to the floor. So he sits on the floor where I pushed her away. I start to wheeze once more. My breathing is as ragged as that of a wild beast. Shiki-sama. Hisui isn't mad that I pushed her. Instead, she's even more worried. But please forgive me. I moved you without asking. I should not have done such a shameful thing. No, it's not it. It isn't your fault. The one to blame. That's not it at all. You haven't done anything wrong. The one to blame is me, wheezing even more heavily, lusting after Hisui's body. Shiki-sama? It's okay. Please, leave. I beg of you, just for now. Please, leave me alone. Shiki-sama, if that is what you wish. Hisui's voice trembles. She retreats from the room. Time slips by, simply lying in bed with my body as it is. I lose all sense of time. Did I run her out of my room an hour ago, or was it 30 minutes ago? I can't tell for certain. After I become alone, the clock's advanced 3 hours. But I can't trust it. The seemingly round clock looks distorted. Wheeze, wheeze, wheeze. All I can hear is the wheezing of my breathing. The distorted clock claims it is now noon. The examination is at around 2, so I can protect my sanity by myself for a bit longer. Well, but then, if I'm alone, then those headaches will return, and they may rob me completely of all my reason. Excuse me, silently closing the door, Hisui enters my room. She enters carrying a tray with a glass of water and some sort of medicine. Hisui, it isn't time for the examination yet, right? Yes, I just thought you might be thirsty. She locks the door with metallic clinking and draws close to my bed. Locks the door? Can you raise your body by yourself? If you can't, then I'll most humbly give you assistance. No, I'm not thirsty. Besides, why did you come here? I told you to leave me alone. I refuse. I cannot leave you alone like this. I feel like she knows he's dangerous and she locked the door to be like, if he goes wild, that at least maybe he's going to be locked in the room so he can't go after other people. After she says this, in a distinct voice, she places her hands on my shoulders. Hey, Hisui? Please, if you're unable to stand by yourself, just say so. She quickly lifts up my body with a strong pull. She takes the medicine and forces it into my mouth. Please drink. This is a special medicine my sister made for you. The water pours down my throat. No. Maybe it's because she's mad about before, but she is acting rather forceful. She moves like a precise, flexible doll without a will of her own. Ugh, what are you doing all of a sudden? Of course I've been taking it out on you, but this is too... Huh? My body falls to the bed. I can't put any power to my movements. I have no strength, but I don't feel bad either. Rather, it's more of a feeling of inconvenience. My body starts to heat up from its very core. This is like the feeling of being alive. Maybe there's some blood in there? I don't know, maybe like Kohaku put some of her blood in there to like help with my body, like to heat it up, I guess? To, I don't know, put some energy back in. How long has it felt since I felt like this? I can't believe it. Somehow, like this, I feel like I could even walk. You must not. My sisters told me it would not work unless you slowly regain your senses of the body. Please rest some more, Shiki-sama. Okay, if you say so, but what are you going to do? I will take care of your body, Shiki-sama. With that, she takes her cool fingers and crawls them onto my chest. I shiver, like the recovering body, what's been quieted down, surfaces again. Hisui, if you want to take my pulse, use my arm. No, I'm not taking your pulse. I'm checking your heartbeat. Ice. Her cold fingers move from my chest towards my stomach. Sliding downwards, from the opening of my shirt, her fingers feel my skin. Hisui, please be quiet. If you move around, the medicine will not work. For real? Yes, it's a medicine that's easily dissolved by your body, so if you move, it will dissolve quickly. My sister told me this will dilute the effects of the drug, and you should let the drug dissolve slowly for its full effect. If Kohaku-san says so, then I guess it can't be helped. I blush. Hisui's fingers, which normally don't touch men, are now feeling my skin directly. At this rate, I'll... Huh? Your body temperature is pretty constant. Oh, she got that serious look again, that cloudy look. At this rate, you will be unable to think about anything difficult for a while. What? What are you even saying right now? However, it will take more time, so let's talk to pass the time. Yes, let's talk, about your beloved childhood, Shiki-sama. Still standing, she looks down at me as if she were staring at a dead body in a coffin. Do you remember? Oh, now it's getting interesting. Whenever you'd play in the garden, you'd always look up at the window I was in. I was always looking forward to that time. Everyone at the mansion treated me as if I didn't exist. Your eyes would always look at me and speak without words. Hurry up and come outside and play with us, they said. But I didn't leave the mansion. I didn't know how. I didn't even know what that meant. Hisui's voice is far away. Her uninterested voice. Her voice seems to be clear of dark tones, but still. I did not look out the window to find meaning. I just didn't want to be in Makahisa-sama's room. So I was there, the only place I was allowed to be outside of his room. Oh, I don't like this. This whole thing about, like, she doesn't like being touched by men, she didn't like being in his room. I might be jumping to conclusions here. I'm really hoping that's not what I'm thinking. Therefore, it meant nothing to me. The figures of Shiki-sama and Akiya-sama playing in the garden were no different than the sun and the trees. If you had never noticed me, I would have been fine. If you hadn't waved to me or called out to me, who knows how I would have turned out. The way I am now, everything is because of you. Saying that, Hisui smiles happily. Every day, I looked forward to that time. It says that she's smiling happily, but that look on her face makes me think she could just pull a knife out and stab me at any moment. I would always see you looking for me. Every day, those eyes would tell me to come play, to come outside. Isn't it funny? Because you were there, I noticed for the first time that I had legs that could take me outside. Are you listening, Shiki-sama? Even though the drug is working, please don't space out on me. Since I was a child, I've always wanted to talk to you like this. Did Kohaku actually make up this medicine, or did you give this to me to drug me? So I don't feel safe right now. Hisui's mouth is distorted, happy. Her lips make the shape of a smile, as if she's having fun. The whole thing about me seeing her as a doll, maybe it's not that far. What if she was like a robot or something? Like, what if she actually was a doll come to life? I really did look forward to it, but it wasn't for you to take me outside. I knew such a thing was impossible. I would have been fine if I never knew what hope was. Then I would have never known despair either. But you'd always tell me with your eyes how simple it was. How much better it would be if I went outside. Really, I would always look forward to the afternoons when you would play outside. You were the only one I could let my emotions out on. No matter what the emotion was. I bet you didn't know how much I thought about you every day. I can't hear her voice very well. She just keeps talking. My mind is hazy, and I can't quite grasp what she's saying. Just that, what Hisui is saying right now is a curse. When I come to, my whole body is burning. My pulse races, and my veins feel as if they'll explode. Even though I was that close to death, I feel vitality returning to my organs. Hot. Hisui, it's really hot. It's so hot, I'm going to go crazy. These sheets are in the way. These pajamas are too hot, too. I feel as if I'm wearing a winter coat in the summer. But I still can't move. This body that hasn't been able to move for 3 days can't start working that easily. Hisui, what is happening to me? I'm hot, but my body won't move. Yes, no matter how much energy is restored, you're losing energy at a higher rate. Therefore, this drug can only restore your energy in this small part of you. She says this and takes her fingers on my stomach and moves them downward. Down there, which has been standing up from before, is what you could say is a pillar of myself. My back starts to arch slightly. Hisui's fingers crawl over the hot, hard bulge and slowly pull my pants down. Don't taunt me like this. Why? I've kept you away so that this wouldn't happen, but if you keep doing this, I can't hold back my lust any longer. Shiki-sama, I will now tend to your lower parts. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Her face flushed with embarrassment, Hisui says, such an unbelievable... I was like, man, it feels like it really happened quickly from her literally not being able to be touched to, this. I want to tell her to stop, but I can't say anything. I can't just let her do this, but with a mind of its own, my shaft starts to twitch, asking for her fingers. What am I thinking? I try to shout, but it only comes out as a whisper. I can hear my blood pounding. I remember the beautiful arms and legs of that violated doll in my dreams. Shiki-sama, are you holding back? Of course I'm holding back. For me to do this to you? Shiki-sama, the way your body is, you shouldn't strain yourself. Sui's fingers start to gently caress me. Is there preliminary semen coming out already? A loose strand pools between her fingers. Please relax. Let's do something that you wish for. I really don't want to see you stressing your body and heart, Shiki-sama. Maybe that's the truth, but hot. Damn, so hot. I can't sort out things calmly. Shiki-sama, please, let me make you feel a little more alive. Hisui's fingers grasp my shaft firmly. We have that kind of power. If we receive some of your bodily fluids, we can help you just a bit. Okay, so she said we have that kind of power. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. So obviously there's something going on with her and Kohaku. So please don't say anything and just bear this. I can feel her hot breath on me. Her breath, unlike her fingers, is roasting hot, almost burning. Breathing. She collapses onto the floor, wild breathing. Both of us are breathing desperately. Thump. But this isn't good. I'm not satisfied with this. Of course not. Of course it wouldn't just be that. My body can now move. It looks like I can move. Because of that, this isn't enough. Thump. Shiki-sama, how are you feeling? Hisui asked me this while sitting on the ground. Boy, okay, I actually get a choice here. I wasn't expecting that because, alright. Just this isn't enough. Of course it's not. Of course. I like how it says you're about to read a scene with mature content. I swear I didn't get that warning before. That's why it was a little bit of a surprise for me. It's not enough. Pants, pants, pants. I'm out of breath, but it's not even close to being enough. Being done this much by Hisui, I can't let it end down. Shiki-sama, you should be able to move your body now. Hisui comes a little closer. She's gonna regret that, I feel like. Her face sets it off. Pulling on her arms, I yank her down onto the bed. Shiki-sama, what does it look like? After doing all that, are you going to say no? I don't like this. I don't like this. I didn't think there was going to be a more uncomfortable H scene than the one with Akiya, but at least that was consensual, or like it seemed like kind. This just feels like not that. No, I was just trying to help you, and Hisui tries to escape, but that doesn't last very long. With her back against the pillow, she realizes that she can't move back any further. I wanted to pick the other option. I didn't want to do this, but this is what the walkthrough told me to choose. Thump, my heart races. All my blood vessels are ordering me. Violate her. Do it. These words echo in my head. It's hot. I'm so hot I could die. No, please, calm down. Get a hold of yourself, Shiki-sama. Thump. It's impossible. What made me this way? What did this to me? What I now want? What made me want it? All of it is what she did to me. Pant, pant, pant. Stop, please stop, Shiki-sama. I can hear her voice, but her voice has the opposite effect. How do we come back from this? That was awkward. It's gonna be really awkward between the two of us after that. That was not fun. My body does not move. I'm able to move a little bit, but the aliveness I had before disappears, probably because I climaxed so hard. It seems the energy I gained was sucked up by Hisui. She straightens her clothes and moves away from the bed. I can't say anything to her. Yeah, what do you say after that? That was just very uncomfortable. Even though I was so excited, I did such terrible things to her. There's no way I can give her any justification. Hisui, Shiki-sama, let's forget about this. But, Hisui, I've already forgotten about it, so please do the same, Shiki-sama. I don't know how to respond. I don't have words to apologize to her, and I don't have the words to thank her either. Well then, please excuse me. I'm repeating myself, but please don't tell Akiya-sama or my sister about this. Hisui leaves, or rather, escapes the room, but that's understandable. After going through that, she probably doesn't want to be in this room for even a second longer. It's 2 o'clock. Even though it's time for my checkup, Hisui probably won't come. All I can do is sigh. How did all of this happen? Even though she started it, my body got excited. I didn't have to force her down and treat her that roughly. Oh, god damn it, we're having another mature scene. Okay. Alright. I have a headache. I don't quite understand how, but what I did with Hisui helped me regain some of my strength. But in exchange, my headaches have gotten much worse. I hear a knock at the door. It's probably Kohaku-san, I suppose. Oh, god damn it. Please excuse me, Shiki-sama. Eh? The one who came was Hisui. But we've got the nice music, so maybe we'll have a nice romantic encounter instead. She wordlessly performs her usual checkup. Because I haven't slept today, I'm not bleeding. I'm not using an IV, so after taking a few measurements and changing the sheets, she gives me some water and medicine. The whole time, there's nothing but silence between us. After doing what I did, I can't look at her in the face. I think Hisui's like that too, but she probably still dutifully and methodically carries out her normal tasks because of her role as a servant. And all of a sudden, Shiki-sama, how's your body's condition? She talks to me. As far as my condition goes, I can move a little more than before because of what happened earlier, but Shiki-sama, is there something the matter? Your face appears very red. My face is red because you... Yes? What did I do? Hisui. Wow, and she said she forgot about it. Did she literally just forget about it? She is like a robot, just like wiped her memory of what happened. Hisui tilts her head to the side questioningly. Damn, I can't just say it, and I still haven't been able to apologize for before. That is, I'm sorry about before. You must have been embarrassed to do it, but I treated you a bit rough. Ah. Hisui lowers her gaze as if embarrassed. I suppose she remembers now. I guess that's not the reason. Do not worry, Shiki-sama. I must apologize as well for doing that to your body without asking. It's only natural if you end up hating me. What? Hate you? I have no reason to hate you. No matter what happens, I won't hate you. Besides, it's only natural if you end up hating me. My whole body becomes heavy as I say this. Even though I'm the one who said it, it should be about time that she's getting tired of hearing me. I bet she's remembering what happened before, and hating me even as I speak. Huh? That's odd. Why is she smiling so happily? Hisui, why are you smiling? Shiki-sama, your words and mine were the same. I thought it was amusing. Hisui giggles as if it's really funny. My head starts spinning. Hisui's rare smile is so cute, I'm about to go crazy. That might be why. Her smile looks incredibly scary to me. Anyway, I haven't said thank you yet. Thank you for before. The method was a little problematic, but thanks to you, my body's better. I may even be able to walk a little. Yes, even though what I did was a small thing, I'm happy I could be of some use. Hisui looks at me directly. Seeing her like that made me remember what happened, and I start to get a little uncomfortable. What about before? I don't think it was really appropriate. I'm happy, but it's not quite right. Not quite right. Now it's gonna be like, we're gonna do it romantically, not whatever that was before. Yes, that's something that both parties should agree to, and even though you're a servant, you don't have to go that far. I understand. As you say, I will ask for your permission before I touch you next time. No, you're missing my point. Please excuse me. If anything happens, please call for me, Shiki-sama. Hisui walks out of the room. She's really calm. I'm a bit taken aback. Just seeing Hisui's face makes me blush, but she acted just like she always does. I don't get it. Something doesn't feel quite right and lingers in the back of my mind. Ah, when I open my eyes, the day has already passed. It seems I fell asleep, but I don't remember when. My breathing is ragged. My body's burning. My body feels like it's roasting, erupting into flames. Water. My throat is thirsty. It's so hot I can't even speak. I can't even call for Hisui or Kohaku-san. My empty room. I start to feel down staying in this room for so long. This restless room. This room I don't remember. This room. It feels like it's not my room. Water. I'm thirsty. Water. I should go back to my house and quickly get some water to drink. I gasp for air, placing my hand on the wall and feeling like I'll collapse any second. I manage to drag myself out of the room. I have trouble breathing. What is this? I haven't even walked 30 feet, and already my heart feels like it will explode. I need more air. Still, I have to go. I might die if I walk anymore, but if I don't get any water to drink, I'll probably die anyway. Then I'll walk and go get some water. I can't just stay and lounge on my bed forever. Pants, pants, pants. I go out into the courtyard. Water. This isn't the kitchen, though. Pants, pants. I enter the woods. Soon I'll be at a place with water, a familiar place. Pants, pants. With the fever getting to me, I arrive at the place. White, sunshine. Even though the day is already ending, the entire world is white. This place is burning hot, like a desert, and I squint my eyes since the world is so white. Thud. I hear a noise. It comes from the detached house. Someone's inside? Opening the sliding door very slightly, I peer in from the porch. Inside, I see the figures of Akiha and Kohaku. They look a little strange. Oh, is this where she's getting her feeding? I hear the swishing of an obi being removed. What? Without a word, Kohaku pulls down her kimono and bares her breasts. Kohaku stands there with a blushing face, but does not move. Akiha presses her lips against the bare white chest. Tension. Kohaku looks down at her bare chest, and Akiha crouches so she's burying her face in Kohaku's breasts. A thin red drop makes a line down her breast. Aki's throat starts to move, swallowing something. What is she drinking? There's no need to ask. I already understand. Akiha, she's drinking Kohaku's blood. I feel dizzy. My mind goes blank. All I can do is stare at the strange event happening before my eyes, like in a daydream. Suddenly, Akiha opens her mouth with her arm still around Kohaku. About the killer, what do you think, Kohaku? Let's see, I think there can be no mistake that it's the work of Shiki-sama. What? I suppose so. I have no idea how he can walk around with that body, but we can't leave him alone. The impurity of the Tohno blood that's awakened must be cleansed by those of the Tohno blood. Just what are they saying? Then, Akiha-sama, yes, as the head of the Tohno family, I will kill my brother. Those words send chills down my spine. Akiha isn't playing around. Even Kohaku-san nods seriously. Then, Akiha-sama, we should let Hisui-chan know about this too. You're right, but we shouldn't need her help. My brother can't move around as he likes, so we should be enough to kill him. Pant, pant, pant. That'd be wild if I just, like, killed these two because I thought they were going to kill me first. And then I just, together with Hisui, alone in our mansion, and we basically just stay there forever. My breathing gets out of control. You understand, Kohaku. Don't let Nissan pick up on any of this. It will be all over in a few days, so let's not trouble him. Yes, I understand. He can't even move from his bed by himself, so he'll never find out. My fingers shake uncontrollably. Nausea permeates my being, and I almost pass out. But I can't pass out here. I have to get away. If I pass out here, I'll surely be killed. If they find out I was watching them, they'll kill me right here. I struggle for breath. I don't understand. I don't understand why they would want to kill me. Even my brain trying to understand doesn't work because of the fever. I don't understand. This has to be a bad dream. Dream? Dream? Yes, this is a dream. Like always, this just has to be another one of my nightmares. Then I have to wake up quickly, before this horrible vision consumes me. I have to wake up and return to my normal life. Ah, somehow I make it to my room. Now, yes, I should lock the door. Shiki-sama. I don't know how long she's been there, but Hisui's standing in my room. What are you doing? In your condition, walking is very dangerous. Hisui, please lay down. If you push yourself, Akiha-sama will scold me. Akiha will scold? Why would she get in trouble if I went outside? No, I understand perfectly. Akiha realizes that I'm the killer, so she plans to lock me in my room, and when night comes, kill me. Please leave. Shiki-sama, I won't let anyone in this room, even you. No one will ever come in again. Shiki-sama? I don't know where I got the strength, but I push her out into the hallway. Then I shut the door and lock it. Shiki-sama, Shiki-sama, please, open the door. She knocks on the door. Ignoring it all, I crumble to the floor. Pain. It sticks inside my brain. The poison permeates every pore in my body. Every time I take a breath, the mold invades my whole body. I can't move freely. Something other than my organs or my functions, but something more from the core, like my very own energy, seems to be flowing out of my body. My heart has an invisible pipe sticking out of it. My life is flowing along this pipe to him. It hurts, so I can't make it, no matter how hard my body tries to recover. He takes everything. So unless I take in something from the outside world, I can't live. Intravenous drip, nutrient supplement, injection, sedative, moisture, blood, reason, intelligence, feelings, memory, sight, sound, taste, touch, smell, bodily fluids, love, impulse. These drugs, all they can do is barely keep me alive. This isn't healing me. If there's something that will help me move, it's... Knock, knock. The sound wakes me up. Knock, 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 knock. Shut up! Placing my hand on the wall, I manage to stand up. My own wheezing fills my ears. Knock, 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 knock. Nissan, please open the door, Nissan. Akiha is banging on the door. That's right. I locked it so no one can get in. Alright. So obviously we want to unlock the door because that's showing that we trust them. Stop pounding on the door. I'm going to open. Hazily, I open the door. Nissan. Akiha rushes into the room. Kohaku-san follows behind her. Nissan, what were you doing? You look terrible. You should be in bed. My heart pounds. That's right, Shiki-san. You haven't eaten since lunch, and you haven't taken your IV. If you keep this up, you won't heal. My heart pounds. Jeez. I don't know what happened, but please calm down. Sleeping on the floor like that? Do you want to die, Nissan? Yeah, that sounds worse when he thinks they're actually trying to kill him. My heart pounds. Akiha comes closer to take my arm as she says this. Like she said in the detached house, she's coming to kill me. Get out. Nissan, what are you— Get out, I said. I won't let you kill me. I push her away, but it's not like I can push her out into the hallway with this body. Akiha simply takes a step back and stares at me. Nissan, just what do you mean? Who told you I'd kill you? Akiha looks at me directly. My heart skips a beat. Her sharp glance feels like she's reading my mind. Just get out. I'm not a killer. I'm still sane. Killer? Nissan, are you already pulled in this much? Her voice is filled with surprise. Akiha walks towards the door on her own. I understand. Nissan, you're exhausted right now, so I'll come back and see you later. Shut up. I won't let you or anyone else in this room. Akiha raises her eyebrows for a second, then starts to leave the room. Nissan, I will listen to your words today, but tomorrow I will make you listen to me. Leaving you by yourself for one day is dangerous enough. I simply cannot leave you alone for 2 days, otherwise you'll surely die. Please wait for just one more day. The door shuts. Pants, pants, pants. I can hardly breathe. Just like Akiha said, I will surely die at this rate. Pants, pants, pants. But it's still better than Akiha killing me. I lock the door. I lean against the wall and keep my eyes open so I won't fall asleep. Alright, here we are, the final day. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, knock, knock. And so on and so forth. Knock, knock. The night is over. A terrible silence. I can't even hear the wheezing of my breathing. Knock, knock, knock. My body doesn't even twitch or move at all. My mind is completely stopped as well. I bet if I look at myself in the mirror, I'd look like a puppet with its strings cut. Knock, knock, knock. I cough. I screw up the rhythm again. Go, ha ha ha. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, knock, knock. I get back my rhythm and I can continue breathing. Being by myself all night has caused my body to really become weak. My vision is really blurry. The air touching my skin is painful. My organs are so screwed up now that I can't breathe unless I concentrate. Knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Okay, just gonna— Is this gonna be— There we go. Shiki-sama, are you awake? Hisui's voice. How many times is this? She really doesn't grow tired of this at all. You are awake, are you not? If that's the case, then please at least eat. No, I won't eat what any of you give me. I won't eat anything. I can't trust anything that comes from this house. Food, water, medicine. Seems like everything is a poison to kill me. Shiki-sama, I'll place your food here. After I leave, please open the door and eat it. Hisui's presence recedes. I guess I can kind of see his point of view between, like, overhearing that and also, like, as he kept getting the medicine, the IVs, he just felt himself get weaker and weaker. I banged my head against the wall. How many times have I ignored Hisui like this? She's different from Akiha and Kohaku-san. Maybe Hisui's not trying to kill me, but it's just a fantasy. She tried to lock me in this room. Like right now, she came to my room to look after me, keeping me trapped in this room. This is no good. I know my thoughts are just paranoia, but my mind won't return to normal. Knock, 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 knock. My mind is foggy. My body pulses with pain. My throat is so dry it feels like I'll die if I don't drink water. In spite of it all, I still keep the door locked. The knocking begins once again. Knock, 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 repeating. Shiki-sama, your food has gotten cold. Her voice sounds sad. Akiya-sama and Ne-san have gone out and will not return today. We're the only ones in the mansion right now. Does she want to tell me to come out? Shut up. I told you to leave me alone. Why can't you understand that, Hisui? I hear a gasp. Her presence recedes. Yet again, the knocking continues. Her presence recedes. We repeat this cycle countless times. Pain, the hunger is nothing, but thirst is killing my burning body. Just what am I doing, lying crumbled against the wall, hugging my broken body? The closed window, the locked door. Come to think of it, a long time ago. It feels like something like this happened before, too. How long ago was that? When I was just a small kid, taken to new surroundings and not being used to new people, I locked myself up in my room. I hated everything, and I didn't want to talk to anyone. During that time, there was a girl that always knocked on the door. Knock, knock was the sound. Every time I'd ask who it was, the voice would always respond, "It's me. Shiki-chan, let's play. You'll get moldy if you stay in one place like that." I tell her it's none of her business, and to make her go away day after day. The knocking sound again. Her presence draws away. That girl came every day. She would always knock, not getting tired of doing so. She'd never force me out, but continued to call my name without opening the door. "Why won't you come outside?" "I can't go outside. Everyone in the mansion, they all see me as the enemy." "That's not true. Everyone wants to like you, Shiki-chan." But I can't believe her. My own father believed that and was killed by Tohno Makihisa. I see. No wonder you can't believe anyone. That's right. So it's easier for me to be alone. But you'll just be yourself all the time. Being by yourself is no fun. Let me just go back to that really quick. My own father believed that and was killed by Makihisa. Okay, I figured that was probably the case, and I think it's been hinted at before, but now we've got, like, messed up thing that, like... So, Makihisa killed Shiki's father, and then, like, adopted him for his own benefit. Okay, you'll be by yourself all the time. Being by yourself is no fun. I don't care. This is better than getting killed. Better than being tricked. It's better to be alone and trick myself instead of dying. Geez, I understand, so you can blank me, then you can come outside, right? Her words then. I can't remember exactly what they were. With her voice, the girl said I could do what? Whoa, what? That didn't actually happen when they were children. That's fucked. And that also makes me concerned if that's like what these girls have been trained to do as servants from a young age. It's, okay. Anyway. Knock, knock. Hisui really doesn't tire of this. Her surprising endurance reminds me of that childhood memory. I don't hear her footsteps. She doesn't seem to have walked away. Hisui? There's nothing but silence on the other side of the door. She's just standing quietly on the other side. Time passes. Hisui's presence doesn't move. All she does is wait by the door. Why will you not come outside, Shiki-sama? It's obvious. Since I can't believe anyone anymore, I'm being by myself. Neither Akiha nor Kohaku, not even I can be trusted, so I can't do anything but lock myself away. Yeah, I finally realize it. The thing with Akiha might really be a trivial thing. I'm trying to be alone so I can lock myself up, as I might be the killer. No one? Are you saying you can believe in no one, Shiki-sama? That's right, therefore, there's no reason for her to worry about me. It's wrong for her to worry that much about me, the one wanting human blood, the one who violated her body so roughly. Hisui, just go away. It's easier for me to be by myself. This way, I won't be a burden to anyone. That's a lie. That is not fun at all. Shiki-sama, you're telling a lie. Her voice actually sounds a little angry. Shiki-sama, if you say you cannot believe in anyone, please believe in me. So please listen to me, just for now. Her voice, she sounds like she's crying. She must be really angry as she's not making any sense. You can believe in me? That's backwards. Normally, I have to say, I believe in you. Jeez, it's just absurd. I thought the only one who'd make that kind of ridiculous argument was that one girl. Believe in what? I do not know. I just know that I like you, Shiki-sama, which is why I'm calling to you like this. Is this implying that it was actually Hisui who was the one that was inviting him to play before, where we thought it was Kohaku? Thud. She knocks louder than ever before. Shiki-sama, please, open the door. I know I'm powerless, but I do know that it would be better than being by yourself. She sounds like she's crying. The tone is different, but it feels similar to what that girl told me back then. Will you resist again? Shiki-sama, you really are in danger like this. Why are you acting like back then? Oh, you promised that when you came back you'd play with everyone, so why? The crying voice of a young girl. Ah, I start to remember a little. That's right. Back then, before I was taken to the hospital, I made that small promise. I thought I'd go back to the mansion when I healed, so I just said it without thinking too much. Shiki-sama, I do not want to lose you right before my eyes, just like before, so please, please open the door. The pounding against the door stops. It seems that she's crumpled to the ground in tears. The girl who called to me day after day. The energetic, worrying girl that was always by my side. Just who? Really? Who was she? Hisui, even though I shouldn't have any strength left, I somehow managed to stand. Every time I move, I feel like fainting, but the pain is of no concern right now. Hisui, 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 Hisui. I drag myself to the door and place my hand on the lock. You. My numb fingers don't move as I tell them to, and the lock is difficult to turn. The lock finally clicks loose. The door opens. In front of me, I see the figure of Hisui. Shiki-sama, you look terrible. With tears still streaming down her face, Hisui stares at me, but I don't care about my body right now. More than that, Are you the girl? Hisui doesn't answer. Her silence isn't disagreement, but agreement. Why? I thought she was Kohaku-san. You even told me yesterday that you were the child in the mansion. Shiki-sama, that was not me. I think Nei-san was helping you out since you were so weak. Eh? In other words, the Hisui I saw yesterday was really Kohaku-san. What? What? Then, Hisui, you're the one who played with us when we were kids, and Kohaku-san is the one who was always in the mansion? See, whenever you got twins in a game or something like that, they're always going to do a little switcheroo at some point. Why? I don't understand. Why are the two of you acting like you traded places? We never intended to deceive you. I think I became calmer after you were adopted by the Arima family. Nei-san tried to cheer me up by acting very happy, and then we gradually traded our roles. But why? Why did it happen? Hisui, you were always so energetic. That is not true. I'm naturally not active, but when you were there, I tried to follow you as hard as I could. But I never should have done that. Since I took you out to the garden, you had the accident. All I could do is watch in fear as you were killed before my eyes. All I could do was stare at your blood-soaked body. I couldn't even cry or call for help. Since that time, I was unable to understand myself. No matter how hard I tried, I could not remember how I acted or how I smiled. When you were dying, I couldn't do anything. I could only watch. It was as if I was just a doll. There's the doll thing again. So I thought, maybe it'd be better if I was just a doll. Maybe I put a curse on myself. Before I knew it, I'd become silent, just like Nei-san. Nei-san took my place, doing the work I could not do, smiling because I could not. Wait, what are you saying? I don't really understand is what I wanted to say. What do you mean I almost died? You know about the accident 8 years ago? Yes, you were not injured from a traffic accident. In the courtyard of the mansion, you were killed. What? That's not right. I'm the one who did the killing, because I was the one looking down on the blood-stained body. Ah. I start feeling lightheaded. All the strength drains from my legs and I start to fall. Shiki-sama, please hold on. That instant, Hisui wraps her arms around me to prevent me from falling. Her voice and mine overlap. She stands there desperately holding on to me. We look like we're embracing each other, and Hisui stands there trembling. I understand. I understand she doesn't like to come into contact with men. Even now, her body's trembling all over. Still, I can't let go. I wrap my arms around her, her warmth, her soft body. Since we were children, the girl that has always looked after me. Yeah, there can be no more doubt. Finally, we meet again. With my weak body, I embrace her close to me. Ah, Shiki-sama. Her shaking doesn't stop, but she does not refuse me and wraps her arms around my back. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm apologizing for. I just feel that there's so many things I have to apologize to her for. Not at all. You do not need to apologize for anything, Shiki-sama. Answering quietly, she takes me to my bed. Alright, well, damn, after have some kind of mid-episodes of this, like, I felt like it was kind of stale. All of a sudden, it feels like we got all of these big moments happening. One, unfortunately, that YouTube would just not allow me to play is, Hisui, I said about how, like, she's gonna have to probably get over her fear of being touched by men in order to help Shiki. And, yeah, that happened in a not safe for work kind of way. Pretty messed up that, like, he did that to her, and then, you know, she just acts like it didn't happen, and, like, everything's normal, like, let's not talk about it. That he basically assaulted her, and, like, she kind of offered, but then he took it way too far. So that wasn't cool. But then, of course, like, the big revelation is the girl that we thought was Kohaku when he was a kid. It was, like, very cheerful and outgoing and playful. It was actually Hisui, and then it seems like her and Kohaku, they kind of swapped personalities after Shiki left when he was a kid, which is wild. So that's big. I had a feeling, though, when you have twins in stories, like, there's gonna be a switcheroo, there's gonna be a moment where you think it's one. It's like the Higurashi, you know, Shion and Mion situation, where it's like, you get all mixed up with who's who, and it was bound to happen at some point, but that still took me by surprise. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm very intrigued now with all that happening. Unfortunately, Shiki doesn't seem to be doing much better. He had a little bit of a reprieve, but he's just seems to be worse off than he's ever been. So we'll see what happens next episode, but yeah, that ending got me quite interested in what's gonna be coming down the pipeline next. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for part 30 next week. Until then, bye. Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Revealing Storm, Lynn's VA, Kenju Storm, Icognito, Sean, and Waz RD1.